Okay, I thought it'd just be easier to do a video of this for my own edification as well as those who are kind of helping me out with this thing. So, got it all pulled apart today. Pistons out, bearings out, crank out. I didn't see much wrong anywhere. I've seen some catastrophic failures before in my time. I've seen some, spun bearings and some busted rods and all that good stuff. And nothing visually have I found wrong. Uh, Nothing obvious. I looked at the bearings. Each individual bearing. There's a couple of them I can probably hit my fingernail on a little bit. That one's kind of toasty. I mean, most of them are small, absolutely smooth. That one a little bit. So like, what's that? What was that? Three and six. I can just feel a little bit. My fingernail kind of catches on the bearing. So for a car that I'm assuming has 19,000 miles on it, I don't think that's too bad. Especially with the old-fashioned oil. Rings looked good on all of them. Now, I think I found, the prior owner said he found a piece of a piston ring. I could have swore that was on number 6. And I was going to take a picture of it and send it to him, but I'm not seeing it now. It was one of these secondary... Where'd it go now? Oh, man. Well, I won't waste my video trying to find this silly thing. I'll try to take a picture of it maybe later and send it along. I did bust the rings off of this one. I did this. It was I was messing with them, so I kind of just snapped them off. They were pretty brittle. They didn't have much spring left to them. But I was told that these didn't have double rings, and these have, like 6 rings almost. I mean, anyways, obviously those are all bad. That's really loose, and I probably just snapped that in half. Yeah, those are busted. So obviously it needs no rings. But as far as like the rods being good, they seem to be fine. There's no big issues. Crank bearings and main bearings. I think this one looked like it was pretty cruddy, like it wasn't getting good oil flow through there. But that's just my fingerprints. But even again, a little bit of a fingernail grab there. Nothing here. Nothing here. So these all look good. So I mean, it was running fine from what I could tell. It probably would have been okay to just leave it the way it was. Block wise, here's the block. So same thing with the bearings. These look almost like they're supposed to be there. There's like little ridges in this bearing. If I can focus it. There we go. Those don't look like wear marks. That looks like it's supposed to be like that. But bearings look pretty good. Like I said, there's not even a catch my fingernail on these, and I've seen worse than this on ones I put back together again, to be honest with you. Cylinder wall, same thing. It looks pretty good. Here, let me pause and get the cylinder. See, this thing is flipped upside down. Okay, top of the head here, top of the block here. Yeah, these look good. I mean, they're not trying to shine a light out there while also recording. I didn't see any that are really, normal kind of wear looking stuff. No big gouges or digs. Even the lip on some of them, trying to position the light here. I'm just catching my fingernail on that one. This is probably the worst one. That's, gosh, I've torn apart engines and put them back together again and left them that bad. So I'm pretty happy with it. Now, obviously, I don't have the calipers and such to make sure they're not out of round and all that kind of thing, and what the taper is on them. And that's what the machine shop did work on. So all in all, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, some of you guys mentioned about the crack inspections and all this. Yeah, that's kind of basic stuff. That's what I expect to do. I'm not sure what they call it. They call it magnafluxing, or we called it in the Air Force NDI inspections, because I used to be an aircraft mechanic. So either way, yeah, I'll check for cracks. So this is the cast iron block or head I plan on using. I did kind of take you guys' word for it and just going to go with the cast iron since I have it. Maybe later on I'll use the aluminum one and see how that does. But I'll be taking this in the machine shop too, making sure that's all good to go as far as trueness and flatness and warpageness and all that good stuff. So that's what I'm going to try to run with. All in all, I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. It's pretty cruddy over here at the valve train kind of area, but I guess I'm expecting all that too. I did find some valves that kind of moved kind of funky when I turned the cam, but I don't really know how these things are supposed to move. The lifters are kind of stuck and sticky. That one's loose. And you can hear me like move that one. I'm guessing that's not supposed to be like that. And I guess there's some kind of weird, like a lifter alignment or a lifter adjustment on these, which I'm guessing is this little this little threaded piece. So I'll have to do some reading on that and figure out how that whole thing works and how you adjust all those kind of things. But again, I mean, like the cruddy looking block, but looks pretty solid. And I didn't see any obvious, and I already kind of cleaned it up before I started doing the video. I didn't see any obvious cracks or breaks, but I know that, you know, a lot of these cracks are things I can't see, but nothing that I saw gave me alarm or pause. Some of you guys asked about the timing chain and gear. Yeah, it has a new one. The guy who I bought it from here, he had already bought a new one, so I'm not even worried about that. And I think I will do the valve job, like some of you guys, the 7X valves. I don't think that's that expensive for what you get out of it with the different cam, so that's what I'll be doing. And you want to get this bad boy back from the machine shop all cleaned up and ready to assemble, I'll start doing some videos of that too, because I don't think I see any videos on YouTube of 308s being worked on, just kind of finished products and stuff. So and definitely not any in a garage with you know, a shade tree mechanic like myself. Usually professionals. But anyhow, if you guys have any comments, let me know. If you guys think that you're seeing something that I'm not seeing, something I should be concerned about, absolutely let me know. I'm not a proud guy, so I'm always willing to listen to advice. All right, thanks.